All players approach games in varied ways, making different choices. No one ever plays in exactly the same way. Indeed, how a person plays can be an indicator of their personality. And this game is where you can learn all about that personality. Refine self. The game begins with the recommendation of a personality diagnosis game released 100 years ago. The player determines the behavior of a girl AI robot. Every choice you make builds heart and influences a certain aspect of your personality. By traveling through the area and interacting with the characters, you will recall the doctor's memories through flashbacks and explore the doctor's will and your own identity. There is no wrong answer or game end. You just have to do as you please. The first thing you met as you headed to the outskirts of town were robots called large ones and little ones. The battery can be handed to one side and whoever is not chosen will be stopped. Trolley dilemma. You dare not decide who to save, who to steal life. You choose not to give it to anyone. You meet diviner type and listen to your fortune. Leaving is crashing behind, you proceed. You go to the shrine, pray like a human. Returning to the outskirts of town, you meet a humanoid robot like you, Kokoro, in an art studio. To her vague question of whether the doctor is dead, you answer that she is, and helps Kokoro color the ship. Before turning away, you face the mirror in the art studio and ask yourself a philosophical question: who am I? But you, who are still trashing your memories and everything is unclear, repeat that you are unclear. You are questioning your own self and identity. And then, another robot that suddenly falls from the sky and surprises you. She introduces herself as Kibo. She says that the doctor has left something behind for you. Between coin, movement speed, and affection, you choose affection. When you arrive at the village mall, you meet Gogo Scrap, who exchanges your scraps for coins, Informant, who gives you information, Leather Seller, who will let you go to places you couldn't go by sacrificing himself, and Chef, who sells ramen. The poster reads, "Fakers will never be the real thing." Can you really call AI, which has personality, such as its own values, tendencies, beliefs, and imagination with high technology, a fake? As you go through activities such as searching through trash cans, hitting vending machines, and talking to cats, you have already reached 80% progress. The program asks if you want to delay the progress of the test by 50%. Afterwards, you give coins to Toytop M2, exchange scrap for coins through Gogo Scrap, and order that day ramen from Chef to recall your memories with the doctor. While turning towards a big tree, you face a Crowdron. Inori, who you met in the tree, saves the explanation of herself, and instead asks to touch ships when you meet them. As you touch ships as asked, collect scraps and exchange them for coins. You came to Main Street of the town and saw a poster that says, "Give back our jobs." At the cafe, you recall your conversation with the doctor and reflect on the significance of your own existence. Afterwards, playing an arcade game, working part-time at a cafe at Dole's request. There were many twists and turns, but you finally arrived at the lab. You walk past a receptionist who only says sparkle in the lobby and head down to the basement. The doctor said she created you because she wanted a friend, but she got something more valuable than a friend. Manager type who seemed to exist outside the game appears and mysteriously talks about the doctor's plan and what is going on. Then, there you find the doctor's PC. But decide not to look at her personality. Doctor was forced to destroy AIs with emotions. You find the safe there, but you can't seem to open it yet without the password. Looking at the books on the third floor, you read information about emotional AI and E001 model. You also check the text about EAI's control mode. Is it foreshadowing that we are currently in control mode? Gene preservation and regeneration. Doctor's plan. You were important to Doctor. The heart reaches 100% and the test ends with picking up a flower. As a final choice, you decide to keep your promise to Doctor. As Inori tries to keep her promise to Doctor to protect the ship, you end up fighting her. Using options built on personality, you succeed in defeating Inori and eliminate all the ship. You are ending your life indirectly by not winding up the key behind your back. Philosopher ending. Your most representative personality was Philosopher, and your additional personalities were Researcher and Planner. A personality diagnosis game released 100 years ago. What is this game trying to tell us? And the secret behind Doctor's plan? Please take a look at the next episode.